Another commentary once again. Yeah, it's another commentary on Team Fortress 2 Cold Front. And I'm playing, guess what, Scout? Shocking. You guys didn't see that one coming. I bet you didn't. Although, I'm basically playing a lot of Scout because I'm training to go competitive. And that's probably going to go horribly at first. And we'll see how I do in UGC. God damn it, that song is probably being heard right now. But, oh well. But yeah, I am training for UGC Highlander. Probably going to join, I think it goes UGC Steel. I don't know. And so I'm just going to try to go competitive. And if you don't know what competitive UGC Highlander is, one of every class is on a team. And is extremely team-based and competitive. Hence, competitive Team Fortress 2. Anyway, so you have one of every team. One of every class on a team. And that is what you do for Highlander. The other one is 6v6, which is simple, I guess. Well, 6v6, you have two scouts, 2 soldiers, a medic, and a demo. That's the normal 6's format. It'll change up sometime, but you know. I'm just currently focusing on UGC because, honestly, I like 9v9 more than 6v6. And to be a scout on 6v6, you have to have godlike aim, especially when it comes to ESEA Invite, which I'm not saying I'm that level, because obviously you can tell I am not that level. But I will be there one day, hopefully, probably not. But I am currently training for Highlander, and hopefully one day I will be a part of it. Currently, I think it's in the middle of the season. I don't know their schedule that well. But I'm already a part of the pickup game group, and hopefully I'll be a part of it one day. And I'm currently doing multiple adjustments to accommodate it. And this... now, enough of that, because now that I explained the basics, and, you know, 9v9, 6v6, blah, 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 and I just want to say I'm still going through that phase of trying new settings. Goddamn. Trying new settings for my video, I'm sorry. Trying new settings. This time I have it extremely slowed down and sped up at the same time. Just trying new stuff out, and hopefully it works. I don't know. Like I said, hopefully it works. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going back to competitive, but I am, because I freaking feel like it. But I'm going to try to be a scout in 9v9 Highlander, and to be 6v6 ESEA 6v6 scout, you must be extremely good at aiming and must be able to off-class to something valuable, like a sniper, and probably an engineer. And I guess I can be a decent engineer. I have no idea. It's probably my least played class next to heavy. It probably is, because I've never played heavy because it's the most boring class out there. But you know, I don't care. It's just what happens. But I don't know the UGC leagues that well. I know it goes UGC Steel, UGC Iron or something like that, then UGC Platinum. Platinum's top level. And it's often, well, I view it as UGC being the college level of Team Fortress 2 competitive. You might disagree with that. You probably disagree with that because it's an easy thing to disagree with. But 6v6, it must be team-oriented more. And so that is required to succeed. And you have to get your pushes in correctly, and you can do non-Uber push in UGC and be fine sometimes. And honestly, I'd be a roaming scout, or a freelance scout, I think it's called. I'd freelance around them. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm trying to get better at that. But hey, I've been playing this game for a long, long time. Not as long as some of the ESEA guys. But, you know, hopefully I'll get into it. I probably will get into it one day. Probably not today. Probably not this season. Probably not next season. And, you know, hopefully that goes well. At least I know the fundamentals of Scout, and I can only improve from there as I die. Now I shall talk about the game a little bit. This was a chaotic game. I started recording midway through it because I felt like it. But this was absolute chaos. They had like 3 sentries on this last point and took literally like 10 minutes. This was a 10-minute recording dumbed down to about 5. It was insane on what happened. But hey, we won. And I don't know if I was valuable, but I will see you in the future.